Hello and welcome back to the Study Garage. Today I have a super exciting video where I show you guys my mock Nissan Z. Let's dive in. Alright, and before I get started into my Nissan Z, I want to just tell you, if you like today's video, please like and subscribe. I have no idea how I'm going to afford it, but when the Nissan Z hits the market, I will be one of the first ones in line to drop a deposit. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is probably the most beautiful car, in my opinion, that I have seen in literally years. It's the car that I am literally the most excited for in years. And so if I am blessed enough to get one, you know it would be a huge part of this channel. Also, let me know, are you gonna get the Z? Are you excited for the Z? What color are you gonna get? Would you get automatic, manual? Let me know in the comments below. But with that, let's dive in to my LEGO mock Nissan Z, because this will definitely make do until I can get my hands on a real one. Let's dive in. Alright, and first and foremost, you already know what I'm about to do. I'm going to give you guys a complete overview of the build. But first, let me show you this guy right here. This is my Nissan Z Hot Wheel. This is what the car looks like, of course. Now, with one hand, I'm going to try to pick this thing up, but it is not as sturdy as my mock cars that I build. Oh, it's turning out well. Wow. Look at her. Look at the Nissan Z. If you are a Z fan, you already know those body lines are pure Z, with that really cool windshield with the sloped roof into the back end. And the Z Proto has a little spoiler on the back, so I threw a little spoiler. Now, this is not perfect, but I'm very proud of this car. It kind of looks like a mashup of 370, 350, and the Nissan Z coming out. That back end, though, is definitely Z. Let me get it in the light. There's that Z back end for you. Let me do bam. Bam. It is the Z, undoubtedly. Now, this car is not built out interior wise to get these shapes. It was some funky building techniques. I'm just fixing the panel under here. Oh, it's because my finger's resting on it. So with that, I'm gonna set it on the table, make sure everything's good, and we'll go through what makes this car the Z and not just any other mock car. Let's get into it. All right, so elements that make this car the Z. Now, you really have to look on this grille because it's all black. The colors don't really pop as much as this car. This car is super retro-futuristic, the retro-futurism kind of style, so it is a complicated build, let me tell you. But immediately, when you look at the front end, the grille kind of has a two step to it in a sense, like it kind of goes bam, in and bam. So that's what I tried to implement here. We've got one section and a lower section that sits a little bit more back, as you see there. On the hood, we've got like that little shape. You can see it, it's like a Y. I hope you can see that. I'm looking at it through the camera, so I'm just hoping you can see it. And there it is on the hood. The Z headlights, super divisive headlights. I know everybody's got their own opinions on those, but I love them. So, take that. Anyway, with the front bumper, those little like wedges is why I have these. They are extreme here, for sure. What is going on here? Oh, they just look like that. But I feel as if that was the best way for me to capture it. And I think it was pretty good job on that. The front end, that is the front end, and I think that it is almost there, but it is definitely a Z. And I may even attempt this build again, who knows. But moving on to the side of the car, let me get this profile-wise. Look at these two profiles and tell me the mock build is not, bam. See how the sloped roof comes up? Sloped roof, back windshield. I think part of the reason this car looks a little rough is because of the studs on the windshields. That's just what I do, so oh well. But then we've got these really triangular-like windows. And then the side skirts are kind of like what you see on here. They've got like that section that sticks out long wise, and that was what I got on mine. Not totally perfect, but pretty much there. But moving on to where I think this car is definitely hitting the nail with the hammer is that back end. Whoa, almost fell backwards. I got a quick phone call, so I had to transition the video. But yes, the back end. So my favorite parts of this back end and why I think that it's the closest to the actual Nissan Z are the curved off lights. Those, and then also these sections, those are there, and the little Nissan logo. I thought that was a nice little touch. But also with this black strip, I used a couple different flat 2x1 pieces right there to kind of emulate a difference in the bumper. And honestly, this is my favorite part of this mock car. I think that this is probably the closest looking to an actual Z. Like you can see it right there, right? From the entire car. Although I am proud of the whole car. But let me know if you are excited about the Nissan Z. If you are, what color would you get? What trim? Are you gonna get the proto spec? I'm leaning towards, if this yellow is closer to a highlighter yellow when I see it in real life, I may have to go yellow. I'm not a yellow person, but that yellow, whew. But if not, I'm definitely gonna get the silver. But let me know what you would get. If you're excited for the Z, let me know what you think of this Z, because I am putting this out, by the way, on the same day that the embargo for driving the Z is up. So pretty much everybody should be putting out their Nissan Z videos with this. So I'm going to sneak this one in and get my little, you know, YouTube algorithm blessing maybe. But yes, thank you for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing if you are. And with that, take it easy, stay creative. Peace.